Welcome to Francis Quilts, the site dedicated to the wonderful art of quilting, with a few other fun things thrown in as well. If you like what you see here, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe so that you can be notified of future videos. Hey guys, welcome back to Francis Quilts. Today I want to talk about using a straight edge ruler in machine quilting. My favorite one is from Angela Walters. It's a 6-inch ruler that she named Slim, and I use it for most of my quilting. If I have longer lines that I need to quilt, I use a 12-inch ruler from Angel Oak Stitchery, which works just as well. When I first started playing with rulers, everybody said, oh, the straight edge is so good for stitching in the ditch. And I thought, there is no way in heaven that ruler is going to work for stitching in the ditch, because my ditches, as much as I want them to be straight, aren't always straight. Sometimes there's a little variation in there. The ruler, on the other hand, is straight. And so I'm thinking, this is kind of like putting a square peg in a round hole. Is it really going to work? Well, as I have played with it more, I have found that it is an amazing tool for stitching in the ditch. And today I just want to give you a quick video to show you how it works. So now I'm ready to stitch in the ditch. This purple fabric has been folded back this direction, so my ditch is running right along here. Now, if I can just use my hands to do it, and just, you can do it slowly and carefully, just making sure that you stay in that ditch. But there is no way I'm going to keep that line to being completely straight. If I add a ruler to it, I can use this ruler to just give me something to butt up against. So if I stay along that edge, this line is going to be completely straight. And I can use this ruler and just kind of nudge it in or out, depending, because sometimes I'm going to veer a little bit away from that ditch, and I can use this ruler to push it back where it needs to be. Let me see if I can show you. Okay, let's let myself veer away a little bit. I'm starting to veer away, so I can just kind of push that ruler back in and get back where I need to be. So let's have a look at it now. You can see up here I started doing it freehand, and it's kind of moving around a lot, even though I was trying to be careful. This is where I started using the ruler, and you can see immediately that the stitches get more even and in better proximity to the ditch. Here's where I veered away intentionally by just letting the ruler slip out a little bit, and I just nudged it back in to put myself back in the ditch. That's a little unintentional veer, but those are going to happen as well. And so coming down here, and it just gave me a really nice pattern of stitching in the ditch. So you see, I really wasn't lying. You actually can use a straight edge ruler to stitch in the ditch. I hope you try it and that it works great for you. Next week, we're going to be talking about using these rulers to quilt 1/4 inch lines. I have a quilt I'm working on right now that has a lot of 1/4 inch echo lines. So we'll talk about using the ruler for that. I hope you have a great week of stitching and have lots of chances to try out that straight edge ruler for stitching in the ditch. And I will see you next week on Francis Quilts. Remember, if you like what you've seen, be sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Please check out my website and daily blog at francisquilts.com, and I can be found on Facebook and Instagram at Francis Quilts. Thanks so much for joining me. Hope to see you again soon.